What I found out is this is one of the largest industries in the world. It really is. I mean, did you know, like, last year alone, network marketing did more revenue than the NFL? And it wasn't even close. The NFL did a little over $9 billion in revenue last year. The industry of network marketing as a whole, over $167 billion. Not even close. So, I started looking into this. Donald Trump, billionaire, right? He owns a network marketing company. It's called the Trump Network. Same exact business model as World Ventures, except he sells vitamins. The guy on the far left, that's Robert Kiyosaki. Like I said, foremost expert on this industry in the world. He recently wrote a book. Cover to cover, the book is Network Marketing. He calls it the perfect business. Warren Buffett, second wealthiest man in America, right? If you want to Google something, Google this. In 2003, Warren Buffett bought a network marketing company that he started. It's called the Pampered Chef. Have you ever heard of that one? Yeah. It's a $1 billion company, right? They sell awesome cookware. Well, from 2003 to 2007, he bought 4 more network marketing companies. So I said to myself, if Buffett, Trump, and Kiyosaki, who are a whole lot more smarter at this stuff than I am, put their name and their stamp of approval on this industry, it was something that I needed to pay attention to. Yeah. So simply, we want to do what this guy did. Mark Zuckerberg, CEO of Facebook. We all know who this guy is, right? Yeah. Did you guys know today Facebook has over 1.3 billion members worldwide? That's insane. If they were a country, they'd be the 3rd largest country in the world. And how do you do that? Because, have you ever seen a Facebook TV commercial? No. Exactly. Networking. We've never seen, this is one of the largest, most successful companies on the planet, yet he doesn't do any advertising. Right? So, over 1.3 billion members, and it's crazy to me because 10 years ago, none of us ever heard of Facebook. MySpace was a cool thing with the top 8 and the music playing in the background. Right? And then Mark came along with a different idea. See, I got in Facebook early. I got in Facebook so early I remember being made fun of for having Facebook, right? But today you could literally travel to Singapore on the opposite end of the earth, and the one word that wouldn't need translation, Facebook. And how do you do that? Like you said, network, right? See, when I got in Facebook, I remember a little word on my page. It said invite. Right? So we all became members, invited all our friends and family to become members, and that's how he made his money. And according to that article in Time Magazine, us and our social networks billed him a paycheck of over $31 billion. And he's 32 years old. That's ridiculous. See, our social network today is our net worth. So how about we start using it to get paid instead of some other guy? See, World Ventures, we have that same exact concept. We want to become the Facebook of travel. So instead of going and spending hundreds of millions of dollars on advertisement like Travelocity and Expedia, we save that money and they dish it out to us reps to spread the word for them. We're the billboards, right? So we're going to become the Facebook of travel. It's not a matter of if, it's when, because we're already on pace to do it. But here's the difference. See, over the last 8 years, I've shared Facebook with a lot of friends and family. I can tell you right now how many checks this man sent me. Close your eyes. 0. Same as everybody else, right? World Ventures is different. When you start sharing this concept, you're going to get paid for it. So all we're looking for is people to help us spread the word. You can do that by becoming a representative, start building a business with us for roughly $100 one time, $11 a month if you're 26 or older. If you're 18 and 25, you get a little bit of a break. It's $32 one time, about $7 a month. Now here's the thing. I'm not asking you guys to get in front of a room full of people and do what I'm doing, or what Danielle does, or Millie, or Rena, anybody that does presentations. Let me ask you guys a question. Can you do what the person who invited you here is doing right now? Yeah. You're staring at me. They're not paying attention. They're on their phone. No. But what happened? They called you over. They're like, hey, I found something you gotta see. You came over. Who showed up? Me. What am I doing? All the work, right? Same exact thing, though. Anybody you guys know, invite them out. Invite them to your house, my house, here, Starbucks, Panera. I don't care where you invite them, because I'll show up with you and I'll do this exact same presentation. But when I got started, I was all the way in North Dakota. So the people I wanted to share it with first was my friends and family back here in Florida and back in California. So I called them up and I was like, hey, I found something you gotta see. And they were like, what is it? And I said, it's my website. I sent them to this website. This is what you get when you start building a business. So it's just like that. I had them click number 2, and when they click number 2 and hit play, it plays them a 15-minute video talking about what I'm talking about right now. So if they like what they see, they can hit the sign up button and join our team right there on the spot. But when you also start building a business, you got a few other websites that you have access to, and you also get a DVD with a 15-minute video talking about what I'm talking about right now. So my point is that you never have to get uncomfortable and give this presentation if you don't want to. We have people in place, we have tools in place that can do the work for you. So how does it work? World Ventures works on a binary system. Binary is a fancy word for 2. I'm not a fancy word guy, but I am a sports guy. So I told them to break them down to me in those terms. And basically they said, you're a team captain. You're right there in the middle. You get a left team, you get a right team. Your job is to build your teams as evenly as possible. That's how we make money in this business, and that's how you break up, right? So you want to start with the go-getters. See, out of all of our friends, some are go-getters, some aren't go-getters, right? You want to start with the go-getter. You want to place a go-getter on your left and a go-getter on your right. You do that, it's game over. Pay day. Because these teams, they go forever. There is no limit or cap to the income you can make in this business. So then you want to go out and get 2 more that say yes, because that's when you're going to knock those monthlies out, right? Get 4, pay no more. You have a free membership to the World's Coolest Travel Club, and you have a business with no overhead.
Okay.
That's crazy to me. Then you want to go out and get 2 more. This is how you become profitable. So for the first 3 you show this to that say yes, the company's going to pay you $100 cash and 100 points per person to go on vacation. Every 3 after that, in that same 4 weeks, they're going to pay you an additional $150 and 100 points per person to go on vacation with. So for 6 personal bonuses, personal sales, you're looking at $250 and 600 points to go on vacation with. Now, this is what you do as you're on your own. This is what we call your personal bonuses, but this isn't where the big money is. See, the big money is in team bonuses. See, because wealth is a team building sport. We get paid together. Those are called team cycle bonuses, and those are $200.
Woo.
Now, this happens anytime that your business tracks 3 new sales left, 3 new sales right. Doesn't matter who makes them. So I could make 3, Danielle can make 3, you get paid. Billy can make 3, Praise can make 3, you get paid. Mike could make 3, somebody you add to the team could make 3, you get paid. Somebody on the team above you that you've never met can make 3, somebody on the team below you can make 3, you get paid. Doesn't matter. Every 3 left, every 3 right, you get paid. So that's the system, and this is what we teach, because everybody staring at me in this room right now knows at least 100 people I don't know. We want to meet 10. See, because doing this business 2.5 years, I figured out if you show this information to 10 people and actually get them to see it, 4 say no, 6 say yes. That's the average, right? So with 6 saying yes, gives you a total of $450 cash, 800 points to go on vacation with. If you're anything like me, never done this before, you want to learn how to build it at a high level, you get $100 training to use towards any one of our training events we do every single month, and you never pay another dime to this company ever again, right? And then at this point, we just let the system go to work. You know, for each one of the 6 that said yes for you, we just say, you give me a front 10, you give me a front 10, you give me a front 10. You give me a front 10, you give me a front 10, you give me a front 10. You can see how with compound effort, this thing can just build and build and build and multiply. See, because this is what's kind of happened to me over the last 2.5 years. See, I've shared this concept with about 50 friends and family members that have said yes, got a membership, and started helping me spread the word. Those 50 have went and turned into a team of over 600 all across the country, right? Now, my best friend that showed this to me, he's put in about 100 friends and family. Those 100 have went and turned into a team of over 7,000 in all 50 states and 3 different countries. That's the power of this thing. See, you get paid off what you start here, not what you finish. So all we got to do is start this thing. Now, this is where it gets fun. This is my favorite part. Anyway, this is what happens when you build your team to 12 or more in any calendar month. You qualify for another bonus. This bonus is called the World Ventures Wings and Wheels bonus. It's our lifestyle bonus.
Nice.
So, now, 12 is not 12 personal sales. Let's say you get your 3 left, 3 right, they each get 1. That's 12, right? Well, when that happens, the company's going to pay you $300 on the 15th of every month. Now, as your team gets bigger, so does that bonus. And you can cap it all the way at $900 a month on the 15th of every month. Now, I don't care who you are, where you come from, an extra $300 and $900 a month coming in every single month can do a lot for your life.
Oh, yeah.
I know it did for me. Now, when I got started, company's policy is you had to go out, finance a BMW, silver BMW, it was your car, you owned it, World Ventures would pay you up to $900 for the car payment. That's why you see me with mine and my head cut off right there. In the lower left corner, that's my best friend Tim and his wife Kendall. Some few other friends and family members that have gotten car qualified. But about a year ago, they changed it to a lifestyle bonus because they realized not everybody wants a silver BMW. So with the lifestyle bonus now is you can go out, and we still have people going out and getting silver BMWs and joining our club. We have people going out and getting different cars. We got people using it towards a car payment they already got, or bills, or whatever. It doesn't matter. It's your lifestyle bonus. You use it how you want. So people ask me why I do this. I'll be honest with you guys. Biggest reason, after this, I saw this exact same presentation in video form my first night sitting in your seat. As soon as it was over, I looked at my buddy who was sitting next to me on the couch, and I was like, really? Like, is this real? Because honestly, by this point, I didn't tell him, but by this point, I was skeptical. For real. Now, I believe everybody needs to have a little bit of skepticism in their body to keep them healthy. But here's what I've found out over the last 2.5 years. You're allowed to be skeptical in life, or you're allowed to be rich. You are not allowed to be both. See, I mean, do we know those people that are just skeptical about everything? They never take a shot at anything new.
Yeah.
They never really end up doing anything different.
Yeah.
Yeah, while the most successful people on the planet shoot and fail hundreds, if not thousands of times. But it only takes that one time for something to work, and then boom, their life has changed forever, right? So the way that I looked at this, if it didn't work, I figured, man, you know, I'd be mad for about probably, what, 90 days? I forget about it and move on with my life. Because here's the point. I've spent that amount of money on a lot of dumb things that have never had a shot at making me a penny back. My favorite example, Christmas. See, I got a lot of little cousins, and I guarantee you, if you run and ask any one of them, hey, what John get you for Christmas? I spent well more than that on Christmas, right? So I said, but what if it does work? What if it does work and this company goes on to become the Facebook of travel? And I said no. And then my buddy goes on to take a bunch of vacations, make a whole bunch of money, which he has, and then he pulls up in a brand new BMW with a license plate that says, you said no. Didn't want to be that guy. So I've never been the shoulda, woulda, coulda type. I've always been the oh well guy, so honestly had to find out for myself at that point. But the second reason, residual income. See, this is income different than what we're all taught to get. See, we're all taught to get linear income, which is we trade time for dollars, right? So this, though, I didn't know what it was until I found out. What I found out is my favorite example is Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson, dead in his grave, made more money this year than any single year when he was alive.
Yeah.
According to Forbes magazine, he made over $140 million this year, and he's been dead, like, what, 7 years? That's crazy, right? Because what happened, he wrote Thriller 32 years ago, and when he died, it became more popular. Everybody's been buying up all his stuff, now little blankets running around getting paid, right? That's crazy. So, but the really cool part to me is that him dead and gone is still paying his family, still taking care of them after he's dead and gone. That was cool to me. So I found out World Ventures had the same exact concept. I got real excited. So this starts with us at 30 teammates left, 30 teammates right. Now this isn't 60 personal sales. Let's say that's 3 left, 3 right. They share it, right? Grows to 30-30, boom, residual income. We call that mailbox money. You go out to the mailbox on the 15th of every month, you have a check waiting for you for not work you're doing in the present, but work you did in the past, right? So at this rank, it averages about $500 a month. On top of that, you'll have at least a $300 car bonus. Throw in a few of those team cycles, you're looking at anywhere from $500 to $1,000 a month coming in on the 15th of every month. You do that in your first 45 days, companies, we're going to give you a $1,500 cash bonus. Now the next rank is 90 left, 90 right. And the residual income check averages about $1,500 a month here. On top of that, a $600 to $900 car bonus. Few cycles, you're looking at anywhere from $1,500 to about $2,500 a month coming in every month. Now, forget about 6 figures, forget about multiple 6 figures, forget about becoming a millionaire. What would an extra $1,500 to $2,500 coming in every single month for the rest of your life guaranteed do for your life?
A lot.
A lot. I know, yes, for real. That was for me. You know, looking at that, that changes lives. That not only changes lives, that gives people options. That allows a single parent to not drop their kid off at daycare and stay home and be a full-time mom or dad. That allows people to pay their mortgages, their rent, multiple car payments. That allowed me to get out of the Air Force 2 years early when I herniated 2 discs in my back and they were like, see you, we don't need you anymore. By no choice of my own, they canceled my contract. They medically separated me, and I thank God for this, because if that would have happened, because I get $274 a month for 2 herniated discs. Yeah, that wasn't going to pay for my bills. So I thank God that I had this. You do this in your first 90 days, though, you're going to get $8,000 cash bonus.
I like that.
And the residual is going to go up from there. So this is our income disclosure statement. I love our company because we have no secrets. This is public information. What you see on the far left is our ranks. And over here, where it says average commissions, that's what you can expect to make at every rank in this company. Currently, where I'm at is senior representative, knocking on the door of director. My best friend that showed this to me, he's at marketing director, knocking on the door of the rank that you see called regional marketing director, where if you look, he's average, he'll make about $164,000 a year, if he's average, right? But the one that I got excited about my first night, obviously, was the one on the bottom, international marketing director, the top rank in the company. Now when I saw that and the average income of over $564,000 a year, you know, looking at that, I asked the question, if people that hit that, how long does it normally take? They said 3 to 5 years. And I was like, okay. So, and I